Hi, I'm Sifu Numrich from Elite Defense Systems. I'd like to take this time to review some fundamental information within our classes of Jeet Kune Do. Joe, Kevin? First thing I'd like to focus on is our elbow, knees, and headbutts. First two we're going to review is what's called our knee strikes. Joe's going to be doing a couple of them while Kevin holds the pad. You're going to notice in knee strikes, you want to bring your knee not just up and not just out, but up and out. This foot should also be pointed as well as you do it, and you excel your knee right into the pad. Go ahead, guys. A couple reps. Good, excellent. Take a break. The next thing I'd like to do is review elbow strikes. Now, there's a lot of different ways we can throw elbows. We can throw them vertically, we can throw them horizontally. I want you throwing them diagonally. The reason why we do that is not only for gravity's sake, but also if someone's guard is up, we can go up and over that guard. Target selection is very, very important as well. As you saw with the knee, it's very versatile. We can go ahead and we can knee somebody in the thigh, someone in the groin, or someone in the lower abdomen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the elbow up against the temple or the side of the face. Elbow strikes, please. Good, excellent. The last tool that I'd like to review here within close quarters is the headbutt. Now, if we ask 10 different people how to do a headbutt, you'll probably get 10 different answers. We do not want to do what I call the Van Damme Hollywood style headbutt, which is simply taking your forehead and slamming into someone else's forehead. That's very, very similar to two rams butting heads. I'd like to actually cheat a little bit. And how we do that is we take the strongest part of our head, which is the top, and have that make contact with the most vulnerable part of someone's head, which is their face. So what you'll see Joe and Kevin doing here is going ahead and taking the pad, which will represent someone's face, and pulling it down into the top of their head. Headbutts, guys. Good, time. Last thing I'd like to do is, to kind of sum this all up, is we're going to mix in these three tools. I'm going to ask Kevin and Joe, this time, Joe holding the pad, and Kevin using his elbow, knees, and headbutts to mix it up a little bit. You're going to hear me call out what's called singles, and in this case, Kevin is going to be just doing one tool at a time. On the other hand, you'll hear me call out combos. When I call it combos, then the pad holder will simply call out a number of tools in sequence, while the person will have to respond by doing them in sequence. Do a round of singles.
Knee. Headbutt. Headbutt. Knee. Elbow. Elbow.
Combos.
Headbutt, knee, knee, elbow. Elbow, elbow, knee, headbutt. Good. Headbutt, elbow, elbow, knee. Good. Knee, knee, headbutt, knee. Good.
Time. Good, excellent. You guys can take a break. Reason why these tools are so important is because they're very, very easy to learn. They have a very, very high amount of what we call leverage, meaning that when you strike somebody with these tools, it sure beats the traditional tools of, let's say, kicking and punching. The elbows, knees, and headbutts are that much more strong. The last reason why I like elbow, knees, and headbutts is the fact of few people not only know them, but obviously use them. Therefore, when we're in close quarters, or in any kind of altercation, we can go ahead and we can use these tools as kind of like a surprise element. And once again, remember, this is the kind of surprise that has a lot of leverage with it.